look at it, and because I have faith now. It's all leading to drawing everything unto God, unto Jesus. Even I believe it is going to be what he said. I believe what he said. So let's see, man. Okay. So let's see. Another thing is okay. When you speak negative about Krishna, and then later speak of evil, then it's easy to conclude that you are saying Krishna is evil. Another way to look at this is what I'm seeing now is it's like John presented in the gospel. Jesus came and as a light unto the world. And he said that Jesus said, I'm here in the world, I'm a light unto the world. In God there is no darkness, nothing. So what I'm saying here, in these Gospels are so pure, and it leads to the Jesus who is so pure that it illuminates even the darkness anywhere, even if it's in the Krishna thing. You don't have to say, it's just there's a darkness in it. There's the vanity of taking the worship. This is what I'm seeing. It's giving me a discernment of that. Not judging it as bad or anything. I'm just saying, there's this thing that they even talk about in the Bible, and why Jesus said, the false Christ will arise, and they're the ones who are taking the worship. That's all. But you know what? I believe they're going to be drawn into it. Like I say, when we start to become unconditionally loving, and then I can embrace an idolater who I would think, even by my beliefs, is going against the commandments, or a person who is a liar or a thief or even a murderer. I just love them with no conditions. I don't have to, even go there. No, just love them. I believe that's the fulfillment of Isaiah's prophecy. And then the laws of God will be naturally imprinted in their heart. Just like the prophecy says, they'll be drawn unto the truth. Truth will set us free. So the truth is, it illuminates all darkness, and then the person says, well, God, I don't need to worship in this. God is inside me. My God, I'm in union with this Lord. I don't need this thing or this kind of, I don't need to be an acharya, who presents something. It's all inside. Let me lead this to everybody else gets it inside. See? So anyway, that's putting it that way. So we're kind of like in between. Like I'm speaking like this right now. This is maybe not exactly for you. I don't know. You just have to. You're walking, but for somebody, it may be helpful. And then after the talk stops, it'll just be loving, I just love you and into this. And others will love us into this. I'm getting loved into this, actually. That's how it's working for me. People who are in this consciousness are loving me into it. They just in spite of whatever I'm doing or whatever I am, they just love me, man. They call me amazing. Wow. Because they feel that. And now I'm being loved into that, and I'm feeling the same thing. I believe that's God's plan, how he's going to get us all there. None of us can escape the irresistibility of unconditional love. Okay. All right. It's not the same today. Having a deity of Radha and Krishna like it was having calves to worship and animals, etc. Well, you see, of course, I know where that's coming from. That's not coming exactly from you. That's coming from people. I have people telling me that too, and you just believe it. I don't believe it, because that's not exactly what happened. That's what they say, and that's what those who believe in other Jesus say. I'll be honest with you. I've heard what you're telling me, from 4 or 5 people already. And they're all Krishna devotees. They say it's not the same as worshiping the calf and everything. No, there was other idols people were worshiping. It wasn't just the golden calf. And actually, the Krishna devotees they're worshiping the calf too. It's all tied in there. And as I say, you just follow. What your heart is telling you to do. And it's all going to work out in the wash. But since you did mention that question, I'll just, it's not as it really was. People were worshiping other things than the golden calf. They were worshiping other things created by their hands. That just happened to be that situation there with Moses. But people were worshiping all kinds of gods. You know, just like they do in India. They're worshiping all kinds of gods here. You know, the god of this, the god of, you know, this and that, and Shiva, and Parvati, and the elephant for auspiciousness, all of these things. See? So it was also back then. So it's not just that golden calf, which they're actually worshiping now also. It's like, to them, it's sacred, you know. Okay. So no, you didn't waste them. Waste time. Okay, good. Some of it. Yeah. It's all lessons, man. Maybe it's all because of, you know, to come to this point. So I'm here to share, you know, share these things. So anyway, hey, you made it through the whole thing. Must have been much better than normal. But I needed to speak about this because there's a group of people, I don't know, I just trust in my heart and my spirit said, you talk about this, you have to share your experience, so I did. Oh, okay, no problem. It's okay. Okay, so I need to move around a little bit. We can talk later if you want, in the if you're going to work even earlier if you want. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. But thank you for coming. Oh, a new guest entered. Let's see who that is. Yeah. So guest, who are you? Is there anybody that we know? Anyway, we just finished this talk, and I recorded it. If you want to see it, I'll put it on Facebook. Okay, well, thank you for joining. Sorry, guest, you have to watch the recording now, whoever you are.